Hey guys, I'm back vlogging after a 1 month hiatus and then just like coming back and being like, hey guys, everything's great, nothing was bad. I mean, it's not untrue, things have been going really well, so I'm just trying to pick up vlogging again, and there's so much to update you guys on. I figured I'd actually do that and show you guys like what's changing and what's been going on. And I started in the bathroom for some reason. I don't know why. I wanted to show you guys some of the house stuff that we've been working on, just because I had mentioned it and we flipped the whole house around and you guys didn't even know what the house looked like before, but I wanted to show you my happy room. Everything that I want is in this room, and I strongly encourage people to have a place where they feel like they can go and they can be their most calm self. If there is an opportunity to give yourself a space where you feel comfortable and you feel like you can think about things and it brings you peace and happiness to be there, then I strongly encourage you guys to do something like that. I don't know why I haven't been using the light the whole time. Oh well, whatever. Anyway, don't look at my pants. I said don't look. So this is the room that I've now completely redone. You can see from the bathroom I have my light wall, some Doctor Who stuff, multiple couches, a beanbag, fake plants because it's a very dark room, but this is it. Spent a lot of time. I was gonna paint the walls, but that ended up not happening, so I'll even show you guys this table that I made. I handmade it and it sparkles, so let me show you. I know, it's truly amazing. Now, for the most controversial part of this room, I have myself a fountain, which I've gotten criticism on because it makes this noise. Anyway, I like that noise, but I've had some complaints about it. I've had some complaints about the fountain and the noise that it makes because not everybody loves the stirring mac and cheese sound of my water fountain that I didn't think made that noise until someone so kindly pointed it out. So this is my special room. We moved our bedroom upstairs. It looks like nothing. And another exciting thing I wanted to show you guys. We renovated our gym. Oh, whoa. Renovated our garage into a gym, or at least we're in the process of working on it, so I'll show you guys that, and then I guess Kyle's over there, so let me show you.
Hello.
It's a bit loud.
Yeah.
I'm getting back into vlogging.
Oh, can you cut out the part where my voice cracked while I tried to say hello?
No. Alright, well, this is the garage, guys.
Yeah.
That we're trying to turn into a gym. A blue one, turns out. How's it been setting this up?
I'm not sweating, which it doesn't take much for me to sweat, so it's a good sign.
The horrible loud noise in here that's gonna sound atrocious on this video is our AC, which is that little black box in the corner. You want to tell the people how you've been? They've missed you. Yeah. They already know how I've been.
I've been alright. I've been doing better.
Yeah?
I've been getting back to a schedule, and had Paradox contact me about making videos and paying me stupid amounts of money to do it, so that helped me find some extra stuff to do. So
what's been nice. Your favorite and least favorite thing about renovating the house?
Cleaning the bathrooms is definitely the worst part.
Was it worse than the lights?
Lights are probably second.
That's mostly it. Oh, the other thing I wanted to update you guys on, which is something I never thought would happen. I got plants, and I've only killed 2 because quarantine hit us hard, and even though things are opening back up and the world is changing, Kyle and I still don't feel comfortable going out and just doing whatever we want, because right now, as I'm recording this video, we are on day 5 of Black Lives Matter protests, and I fully... Did you like to interrupt? Anyway, and while I fully support those protests, we haven't actually seen the impact of them on the COVID-19 cases, so I'm just sort of waiting it out. I know that within, I think as of 2 days ago, the last update in the US was there was 21,000 new cases, and that's before the protests started happening. So that was just fallout of like Memorial Day and other stuff happening. So Kyle and I just aren't super comfortable yet. It's just, we're sort of taking the lead of doctors and nurses and health professionals that we know who are out in, you know, doing what they do, and unfortunately, like, it's sort of keeping us behind. So we're still at home and we're doing our best, and we're trying to make the most of things, but we have started like going out a little bit. We have masks, and anyway, we're trying our best to live a normal life, but we miss our friends, we miss going out, we miss going to restaurants, but we're also not trying to preemptively, you know, go out just because we want things to be normal. We want to be safe, we want to be smart, we want to care about other people who are suffering from this kind of stuff. So, plants. This baby right here is a polka dot plant. Have not killed her yet. She's gorgeous. I would call this color pink. Someone else called it purple. It's okay that they're wrong. It's a plant. I got this plant because I love the striped leaves, and I haven't killed it yet, though I don't remember what it was, which is probably why it's not doing its best, because I don't remember what it's called to take care of it. So if somebody knows, hit me up. And then I also have this plant, which is actually hiding, there we go. Love this one. This one's doing really well. I'm actually gonna hang these up today, and they're gonna look super cute. I thoroughly enjoyed this one. It's incredibly hard to kill. Same as, this is my ZZ plant. I love this. Also impossible to kill. I will be taking you outside so we can explore my other plants. It's very exciting out here. It's not, well, it's like 4, don't worry about it. What does water frequently mean? For which plant? Like, it can't all mean the same thing. Is it 3 times a day? Is it once a week? Like, what does that mean? There's a wasp. I'm gonna hide. I don't do wasps. Kyle?
Yeah.
I need you to come outside with me while I take video of my plants.
Okay.
There's a wasp, and I need you to be on the lookout.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for your protection.
You're welcome. I'm ready.
Ooh. All right. Is it still by the window? No. Okay. Worst moment of my life. What is that? Oh, it's a cable. Okay. All right. Could be safe for now. Anyway, these are onions. I planted that bush very specifically because that bush doesn't die. Doesn't matter what you do. It's a non-dying bush. Alright, so since this channel isn't entirely about the plants that I am or am not killing and the renovations to the house, I also wanted to talk about just like my mental health, which has been good and bad. In my last video I talked about how I've been doing really well because of my therapy, and that's all definitely true. I've been doing EMDR, I think is what it's called, where we've been pinpointing certain memories and sort of going through them and talking about them and just sort of, I guess, like rewriting them a little bit in my mind so that they're not as traumatic or hurtful. And turns out my crippling inability to get and maintain friends all boils down to a specific memory between my best friend and I about 10 years ago. So I'm currently going to therapy for that, and we're just sort of like pinpointing that one memory and going through it and rehashing it and sort of changing the way it sits in my mind so that I can move on and get past some of my hang-ups around friendships and trust and loyalty and all that kind of good stuff. Sort of weird though, because I thought, you know, like my general anxiety and OCD and PTSD I sort of figured came from getting diagnosed with cancer, but as I've been assessing it with my therapist, it seems a lot more like some of my more traumatic memories have a lot to do with people and trust. So that's kind of messing with me. Like, I mean, that's what therapy is for, but I just sort of figured I knew where this all came from, and now it's sort of coming up to the front that I'm actually hanging on to a lot more than I thought I was, and I have a lot more trauma from events that I didn't think were going to be that big of a thing. If you died, I have to get it on camera.
Everything's okay.
What happened?
One of these things fell over and
So I actually don't remember what I was saying. That shattered my thought process. My fingers look chunky. I want to know how you guys are doing. I know we're not all doing the same. I know there's a lot of stuff happening in the world right now that's causing everyone's mental health to be in a different spot. And I want to talk about it because I know I've been seeing a lot of stuff on Facebook and Twitter. There's a lot of push right now to be as as impactful as you can to make a difference. And I think that it's really important. I think that right now is in fact the time to make a huge difference, but also the way that we make a difference is sometimes with educating ourselves and understanding the issues that other people are facing. And if you're not used to it, it can be really heavy. It can weigh on you a lot, and it can be something that feels like it's dragging you down rather than inspiring you to make a change. So just make sure that you're taking care of yourself, and that when you are trying to help with this stuff, that your mental health is coming first. If you're feeling broken, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling discouraged, if you're feeling like you're out of your control or that you can't focus on yourself and your well-being, you're not going to properly be able to help other people. It matters how you're doing. I think that's why we're here. I think the whole point is to make sure that we are taking the best care of ourselves that we can, so that we can go out and we can help and advocate for other people, because life is super, super hard. Yeah, that was a bit preachy. I'm sorry. Things are hard. So, tell me how you're doing. Leave some advice for my plants. Tell me what you think of my happy room. Let me know if you guys have a thing similar that you're doing in your own homes. I always want to hear from you guys. And, by this point, my video will have gone up on mental health and media. Again, only positive things. I cry easily, so go watch that if you haven't. Expand, support, encourage. Goodbye.
Are they recording? What? What? What do you want me to do?